What is happening, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about some skincare. Now, this was a topic that I wanted to get into more this year in 2020, and I think I have done pretty well with doing that this year. We've looked at a few cool skincare lines this year. I've learned a lot more about the topic of skincare, and today we're talking about a brand that I've seen around. I've seen it, on social media and ads and things like that, but until doing this video, I have not yet had the opportunity to try them. And for those that may not have heard of them, this is Geologie, and this is a skincare brand that aims to reinvent men's skincare by making it simple. And let me tell you, this is something that I've talked about a lot in the past, and actually it's why I never got much into skincare, because I didn't have the time to be, Patrick Bateman from American Psycho in the morning using 25 products and spending an hour getting ready. I mean, you guys have seen my morning routines. You know how every minute counts. If it takes a super long time, I just don't do it. I just don't have the time to do it. I'm getting myself ready. I'm getting my son ready. I'm getting us both out the door and on to work and school for him. So this is something that really stood out to me. Like, if it's really only 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night, that's something I can handle. And that's assuming it is what it is. I mean, of course, as a reviewer, I don't automatically assume anything is what the brand says it is. I have to investigate it first, test it out, form an opinion, and that's obviously what I've done here. But to get started with Geologie, this is all you have to do. This part I can tell you is super easy because I've done it, and it's just super easy. You go to their site there, you take their quiz, and it's only a few questions long, which is good to me because it takes less than a minute for one, and it doesn't ask for a bunch of details and a bunch of answers that I don't know. I mean, this is nice in itself because sometimes these things get really annoying. They start asking a bunch of questions that give me the feeling that if I don't know something, I may screw up the entire thing and get the wrong product, or end up with something that's not right for me, and then it's my fault and not theirs because I answered the question wrong. But again, this was super easy. It was just a couple of questions long, and then after you complete all of that, the way it works is they send you the entire kit of all 4 products here. All of them, I actually got them right here. All 4 products, they send it to you in their kit, which is a 30-day supply, which consists of the face wash. You actually get 2 bottles of this to last 30 days. And then you have the nourishing eye cream, the repairing night cream, and the vital morning face cream. Now, this is what they sent me anyway. I'm not sure if based on your answers you get sent different stuff. I think everybody kind of gets sent around the same thing so that you can, the idea anyway is that you'll use them all, find the ones that you like the most, and then keep using those. If you like all 4, for example, then you can keep using all 4. If you only like 2 of them, then you just, you use 2 of them. And before I forget, just because I will forget, you can actually use my coupon code MODERN30 to save 30% on their site as well. I don't want to forget to say that, so I'm going to throw that out there right now. Moving into the products themselves, though, I'm going to show you how I've been using them and what I think of them so far. The biggest 2 things that I suffer from when it comes to skincare, I'll just tell you all that. Now, I'll let you guys in on all my skincare issues here. The 2 biggest things that plague me with my scare is blemishes and oiliness. So the 2 things that I just can't stand about my skin. And I think this also has a lot to do with the masks that that we've all been wearing right now, really. And, I think that there's a word for it. I think it's like maskne or something. I've been hearing some people talk about it, which definitely for me has happened, some increased breakout from the masks that we're all wearing, because we have to wear them. We have to keep everybody safe, got to keep ourselves safe, so I'm not complaining about it, but I'm complaining about it because it's giving me breakouts on my skin, which I'm already prone to anyway. So it's not so much the mask. I think the mask is just kind of helping it along, honestly, but I am already prone to breakouts because I'm on testosterone therapy right now, and one of the side effects of that is breakouts. So it's, I'm the prime candidate to be looking into some skincare, I think, anyway. So starting first with the face wash here. This is usually what I do first anyway. I think this is a fairly normal thing to start with, I'm told. I'm not a super skincare expert or anything like that, but I'm told washing your face is a good place to start with skincare routines. So here is what I do, and really I don't believe it to be anything out of the ordinary here. I'm not going to go into too much detail. You're just washing your face, for crying out loud. I don't want to, go into a huge amount of detail like that, but I do want to say though that this stuff here has actually a really pleasant smell to it. I've tried some skincare products, like some washes in the past. Some of them have smelled really good. Some of them haven't smelled that great, honestly, but this is more of a citrus scent. I'm a huge fan of citrus scents. You know, you guys know me from the past. I actually have a scent allergy, but citrus scents always jive well with me for some random weird reason. They do. So I'm a big fan of that there. And of course, again, I'm just killing time here as I wash my face. You guys can see that happening. But once it's done, I can tell you my skin feels nourished, soft, not oily in the least, because this has, you know, brought all that out and erased it by washing. That's just what it's supposed to do. One thing I want to note though is it's not dry. That has happened to me in the past. Actually, it's a very popular skincare brand. Like as soon as I used that, I don't want to call them out or anything, but as soon as I used it, I didn't end up making a video on them because the first time I used their face wash, my face became super dry and it got very red, you know, almost like a rash type thing. And so I just, you know, quit using it right away. Obviously, that's what they suggested too when I talked to them about it. But obviously, this doesn't happen with this stuff because I'm making a video on them. Obviously, it doesn't happen that way. Now, in the past, this is actually where I'd stop, you know, for time and lack of interest, honestly. But in all actuality, what you just saw, the face washing only takes about 30 to 45 seconds. And after that, I usually dry my face and go in with the other products now. This is what I've been doing lately since getting them, actually. And I will say they do make it pretty convenient here because they are broken up, you know, by color code. They have the day products, which are this yellow color, and then you have the blue ones, which are for the night. And I think it's within the setup and the breakdown of the products. So the setup of the ones that you do in the morning and then the ones you do at night. I think it's the whole system and the way that it's broken down is where you actually save the time, because in the morning when you're rushing out the door, all you have to do is the face wash and the Vital Morning face cream. You know, like I said, they're color coded, so you can't really get them mixed up. And I have timed it. I've done both of them, you know, the face wash, the cream, and I think I've gotten it down to like a minute 35 or something like that. So that claim that it's under 2 minutes is one that I can confirm. I can do it myself in under 2 minutes and feel perfectly fine with it. And so that makes it something that I'm comfortable with adding to my morning routine. But at night, you do have one more step. I don't usually mind this step because honestly, at night, I'm not really in as big of a rush as I am in the morning, and I've kind of used this as a way to kind of get myself into a little bit of a cool down routine. You know, I start with a relaxing shower, and then, you know, I go to the face wash. You can do that in the shower or you can do it out of it. I've done both, and it, you know, obviously works just fine. And after that, though, you have two more products to use at night. The first one is the repairing night cream. I believe it's called the repairing night cream, and you massage that in just like the morning cream, and then you have one final step. It's the nourishing eye cream, which is not a usual product for me. I'll just throw that out there. I've never really consistently done anything, you know, for the eyes. For the sake of testing though, and, you know, wanting to stick to the routine, I obviously did it, and I've been doing it ever since. You know, it really only takes 20 seconds or something. You put it on your finger, just one pump, and you work it in. Before you know it, you're done. You know, it's very quick. Now, with all that being said, I think it would be extremely dishonest if I sat here and said, oh, this skincare line is the best I've ever had. It changed my life. It's amazing for my skin. It's the best skincare I've ever used. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to do that. There are some things that I have clearly seen, and as far as results go, and some things that I haven't yet seen results on. I have clearly seen my face feel less oily during the day, and I have seen a reduction in blemishes. I've also seen blemishes that do come in, because I just said a reduction in blemishes. I have seen some still persist, but when I do see them, I do see them go away faster in about a day or two, which I do think is a little bit faster than what I was seeing before. Not a ton faster, but I think when it comes to blemishes, any type of quickness on the getting them out is a positive thing. The under eye cream, though, I have not really seen any results on that. I can't really in good conscience report to you that I've seen really any results with that, but I am willing to update you guys, you know, in another couple of weeks. It might be a product that you have to use for an extended period of time before you can actually accurately judge it. So if you guys would like to have an update on that, throw that down in the comment section there, and I will happily update you, because I will continue to use it, because I am a little bit curious to see if it actually actually does anything. I also want to share with you guys the price here. The price for the first month's set is $37, which I do think is pretty reasonable for the amount of product that you're getting. Again, it's a full 30 days worth. I actually kind of think it would last a little more than 30 days in my opinion. I mean, a lot of this stuff you're only using one pump of, you know, and I actually don't use that much of the face cream or the wash, you know, like one, maybe two pumps of the face wash, and I can wash my entire face with that. So I think it might actually last more than 30 days, but don't quote me on that. Everybody uses things differently. But again, it is $37 there, which again, I think is reasonable, which again, you can use my code there, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, to save some money too. But after that, you're able to choose which ones you want, which ones you don't want. You know, you don't have to do the entire set if you don't want to, but that is how it works. And in the end, I do think I can honestly tell you that I've been pretty happy with this set. It's been easy to use. It's been quick. I'd say 2 minutes or less, again, is pretty accurate on average for me, and I can definitely handle that because as someone who has to wear a mask all day at work and wear glasses and deals with oily skin and breakouts and things like that, I can really tell when stuff is not right. And I do think that for sure I can accurately, confidently, or safely report to you that I'm seeing positive results in that regard. I do think it's something that I'm going to have to continue to use over a period of time for it to, you know, fully work or do its full function. And again, I can't update you guys on that. But in the end, you know, does it look good enough for you to try? That's the question. As always, that's not something that I can answer for you. That is something for you to decide. But if you would like to try it, I will leave a link in the description there for you to try along with that coupon code so you can save a little money on your order. If you did enjoy today's video, let me know by dropping me a like and a comment. I always love hearing from you guys and checking out what your guys' thoughts are on the stuff that I review here. And if you have not yet subscribed, you absolutely need to do that. It's a huge help to me keeping things going here on the channel. Thank you once again for stopping by today and checking out these products with me. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.